Hey guys, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Nick. This is my mom, Jen.
Hi, guys.
We're back with Breaking Bad Season 1, Episode 5.
The first 4 have been humdingers.
They really have been. So yeah, now Walt's family knows about the cancer.
Oh, yeah.
They're all reacting to it in their own way.
Yeah, Junior was a little upset there.
Yeah. And then on the other side, we had Jesse going back home. So we got to see his parents and his brother.
Well, now he's got kicked out again, but it was his brother. And the joint that was the straw that broke the camel's back, and wasn't even his.
Yeah, I mean, like we said with that episode, I mean, like, you know, especially looking at it from today's viewpoint, it's completely farcical how a joint ends up getting him kicked out of the house. But and then in this case, there's the caveat that it's part of a larger pattern of drug behavior with Jesse and his parents. You know, they're people. They have flaws. They have strengths, and you know, like obviously they don't want a drug addict in their house, which is understandable.
Their kids, though, you can see.
Yeah, a lot of academic pressure to perform well, and you know, they didn't want him to corrupt Jake and all that. But and
Jake's already on his own path there.
Yeah, I mean, Jesse made a little bit of money on the crystal meth that they did cook, but then Walt seems to
Walt to start again because they threw all that money in the pool and
he did, yeah. He's always having to pick it out of like a wet bag or the vent or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see what else we're in store for.
Here's my resume. I mean, technically it says curriculum vitae.
But this position truly is a no experience necessary kind of thing.
Well,
So such things do exist?
Yeah.
No experience needed job?
I really feel I could be a major asset to your sales force.
He's being a little bit intense, though.
I'm thinking there's a little misunderstanding. Advertising.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jesse! Hey, man!
You're gonna get hit by a car.
To spin the arrow, there's all these moves you have to learn, like the helicopter. Right.
Wow.
Oh, and then he hits himself.
Not very good at it yet.
Now you really opened my eyes to the possibilities.
Yeah.
Nah, man, I've been out of the business for a while. Actually, now thinking about retiring.
What? No!
He's like one of those professional like esports players who retire at like 19.
Yeah.
This partner who was helping me cook. I mean, I was doing most of the work, but
Oh, jeez.
Stupid gift.
No, it isn't. He'll love it.
I don't know what I was thinking. I know, I'm not complaining.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Jesus. Guess we didn't get the beige memo.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy, no.
I look like I'm wearing a prom dress from 1985.
Honey, you look fine.
Elliot! Walt! You made it. Happy. Gretchen, look who's here. Oh.
It's been ages.
Oh, Jessica had to.
Yeah, Susan.
Make yourselves at home. We'll catch up later. Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so good you're here. Thanks.
Bye.
Is there a history there? Is there?
Well, they clearly knew each other before.
Yeah. Wow. Library.
Yeah, certainly the lap of luxury here.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody's done well for themselves, eh?
Ugh.
Yeah.
My throat hurts every time I hear that.
Oh, yeah. Well, it must have hurt him to do that.
Yes.
If he didn't already, like he wasn't obviously
No.
feeling that anyway. Is Jesse gonna pop out of a bush here somewhere?
Walt, I thought that was you.
Farley! Long time no see.
Why is everybody wearing beige?
I don't know. It must be a rich person
Right.
thing.
Synchrotrons. With synchrotrons, yeah. They generate purer and more complete patterns than X-ray beams.
Everyday conversation stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Tell them, Walt. Oh, okay.
Oh, God. People do that. Tell them how good it was.
Schwartz, black, Walter, white. So together they became gray matter technologies. Thank you.
Oh. Okay.
I gravitated toward education.
Ah, what university?
Oh, high school.
To Elliot, sorry about the buckle rash. Eric Clapton.
Jesus, Eric Clapton.
Why is he doing this? What is he like?
You don't usually-
years old? Here, honey.
Open the gifts like this, right?
Well, she said, like, what is he, like a kid?
Yeah.
Oh.
You open them after. Yeah, it's not a kid's birthday party.
Yeah.
Yum good ramen.
Maybe they used to eat that when they were...
Lived on for 10 months straight while we were working on our thesis. Right next to the what was it?
Sterno.
The
and there was-
sterno.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I love it. Thank you, Walt. Thing under his nose. What do you call it? What do you call
That
it?
was Dobkins. That was the same guy who always smelled like chocolate milk. It was.
Smelled like chocolate milk.
But you know what I mean is that you and I should work together again.
What are you going to teach high school?
No, seriously. What's stopping us?
Well, life has changed for people.
You know what it's like when you've been trying to crack some problem for months on end, you get tunnel vision.
What does it pay?
Yeah.
More than a high school teacher's salary?
Well, private company.
Yeah, yeah.
I have some personal issues.
But there's nothing we can't work out.
Cancer's a little tricky.
We have excellent health insurance.
Ooh.
The best.
But usually you can't get onto health insurance if you already have a pre-existing like this.
Well, for a guy like Elliot, he could make it happen.
Yeah. Plus she's having a baby, so they need health insurance for that. Oh.
What?
You told him about the cancer, didn't you? Didn't you? I can't believe it.
Oh.
True. Well, how about you just said he's fine, huh?
Because you're not fine.
You.
He offered me a job.
What?
Yes. And then when I turned that down, he flat out offered to pay for my treatment. Which is exactly what you expected him to do, didn't you? What do you think I said?
Why?
Stubborn.
Oh. See ya.
Ooh. He was mad about that.
Yeah. God, I haven't seen one of those cars for years.
Man, this is nothing, man. I used to have like twice as much glassware.
More beakers and...
This is a beaker. Here's a Griffin beaker. Here's a volumetric beaker.
Oh, somebody learned a little something.
You got something for me?
Oh, hells yeah.
Munchies on one side.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh.
What the hell are you bringing that for?
Hunting. We might see javelinas.
What's a javelina?
I'm not sure. But I'm willing to bet that they probably couldn't catch one.
They wear masks and stuff. I guess it doesn't matter, eh?
Well, it depends on which step of the process.
Oh, no. You're going to kill yourselves and wreck the RV and... Takes a while, eh, this process?
Mm-hmm.
I need 5 each. Come on, 2 more. Here.
What's he doing? Oh, we're going to buy booze or something? Or
Nah, he looks like a businessman. So what? So, businessmen are always in a hurry. They're always like going to some meeting or Get up. Huh? Why do I have to do it?
Give me the crutches and I'll go do it.
give me the crutches. Buddy.
We forgot our IDs and we were wondering if you could do us a favor and buy us a 6-pack.
You know, what you're asking is illegal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Consider this your first and last warning.
Yes, sir.
You're lucky you got a good dad here.
oh,
Not cool, man. Not cool. I'll talk about you calling me and not your father.
oh, yeah.
Hmm.
I don't even know what to say to you. I'll deal with you later.
So,
When he finds out his dad's sick, he starts acting out, you know? First the pot, then this.
The pot?
What?
I was talking about Walt. Excuse me? He admitted it. He said he liked it. What we really need to do is sit him down, all of us, and get everything out on the table.
Intervention. Yeah.
Family meeting where everyone can voice their concerns and
That's an intervention.
When we get back, I'm gonna burn that dollar bill suit because we're gonna make some mad dough.
Cloudy. It's not supposed to be cloudy. Okay, that last time it was glass.
So what?
yeah, so like less pure and
Ah! Are you out of your mind?
Look, it's not for you. It's for our customers. They're gonna demand a certain standard.
What?
Wow.
Let's do it again until we get it right.
Well, they're all going to be sitting here.
Walt, please have a seat and join us.
Oh, no. I have a charcuterie board for you. He's going to freak out if you go dump that out again.
Don't you fucking think about
Oh.
it.
Oh.
oh,
3 entire pounds of pseudo wasted. Helicopter, bitch!
Oh, no, no. Helicopter. He's breaking all this stuff.
yep. Oh,
Okay. Settle down here, boys. Are you going to drive away? Yeah. I'm going to drive over there. Oh. Oh, no. He's just gonna leave him out there. Well, I guess so. Cause oh, God. Okay. Well, that went wrong.
yeah. I like how the music kind of
Yeah.
dies down.
It dies down. Yeah.
Look, Skylar.
Not yet. Please, I have the talking pillow. I understand that it's hard for you to accept help. Maybe it's the way you were raised.
Yeah, I'd need to understand that part too. Is like, why don't you want help from anybody?
Yes.
Like,
Look at Hank.
Hank, would you like to start?
What I would say is that
Take the talking pillow.
let's face it, you know, you were dealt a shit hand. But sometimes your luck can change. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I started with a shit hand and I ended up with a full house.
well, not cancer's different though.
yeah.
Hank, what the hell are you saying?
But you got a bum arm, all right? There's no freaking way you're going to hit a homer, okay?
Look at him.
It just keeps going with the metaphor.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No.
No.
Not really.
Somebody want to take this thing?
I'm pissed off. Cause you're a pussy.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Yeah.
All the stuff I've been through, and you're scared of a little chemotherapy?
At the risk of sounding insensitive, it's comparing apples to oranges.
Yeah. Well, and the trouble is he's not giving them anything.
No.
He's just saying we're carrying on and we're not doing, and he's not talking enough about it to say why he feels the way he feels, right?
Yeah.
I think you should do whatever you want to do.
There you go. Oh, wow. but
You told us to be honest about our feelings. Walt's the one with cancer. It's his decision. It's not up to any of us. Why in the hell would you do this? Hey! I x-ray people in treatment every day. And some of them don't want to spend their last weeks or months being picked at by doctors.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
You know, can I get the pillow back? Because I agree with Marie on this one.
Hank? I don't want him to die at all. So either help or leave.
You can't force it, Skylar, to be.
Talking about
Small
and
thing.
it's like
Ladies, come on.
you, how dare you?
Ladies.
Somebody who disagrees with you.
Ooh, good whistle.
This frickin' pillow.
All right, I've got the talking pillow now. What I want, what I need, is a choice. With this last one, cancer, all I have left is how I choose to approach this.
Then make the right choice, Walt. Don't you want to see your daughter grow up?
Of course he does.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy.
No.
It's not just, I'll pick this path and it'll be the right one.
These doctors are talking about surviving like it's the only thing that matters. But what good is it to just survive if I am too sick to work, to enjoy a meal?
That's not living.
No.
I want to live in my own house. I want to sleep in my own bed. And me, some dead man, some artificially alive, just marking time. And that's how you would remember me. So, that is my thought process, Skylar. I choose not to do it.
Fantastic monologue.
All right.
Oh, boy. It's so unfair, though.
Oh, it really is.
Yeah. But she can only see the one path, you know? He'll do the treatment and he'll get better. End of story. Instead of, like he said, all the stuff that goes with treatment.
Mhm.
Plus to get another year or two. And
Yeah.
you know, yeah.
And then, on the other hand, you want to do anything you can to see your child,
Mhm.
Oh, and then Elliot will send a check.
I will take care of it.
He's not going to go to Elliot. He's going to go back to see Jesse somehow.
Mhm.
Oh. Shrink wrap you in there, eh?
Yeah.
Because he won't let Elliot pay. He'll want to make his own money.
Elliot!
Oh.
It's Gretchen. Elliot told me about the cancer. I'm so sorry.
Was there more with him and her than?
Well, she was in the one flashback with him back in like college,
Oh,
so.
yeah.
Is this about you and me?
As it turns out, the insurance came through after all. So, I am covered.
Yeah, there's more there than. Yeah. Getting rid of it because he can't do it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Want to cook?
He's like, yeah, I kind of had a bad experience here. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, very emotionally charged episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good for Marie though, right?
Yes.
Coming out and saying, because it does affect the whole family, but it's also a.
This is happening to
personal
them.
Decision, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of her for speaking up like that. And I love Skylar, but you could the moment someone offered a contrary opinion, she tried to shut it down.
Yeah.
It comes from a very human place. She loves Walt. She doesn't want to see him die. But
well, she's got a single focus, right? Of keeping her husband alive, period. Never mind all the other stuff.
Yeah, but like the intervention was more for her to have everyone back her up and force Walt to make a decision she wanted him to make.
Yeah.
So, but I love how Marie, like she said, she's in the industry. She sees, people going through treatment and that whole sequence, the first half is just hilarious. Hank just munching on the snacks and just everyone with the talking pillow.
Talking about the
I have the pillow. But then the second half is, one of my favorite sequences across this whole show. It's just very, just emotional, very well done. And, Bryan Cranston, of course, like just what a phenomenal monologue.
Yeah, he's a hell of an actor. He won a bunch of awards for this show, I think, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's up there with, say, like Game of Thrones or other, like, big time shows, or in terms of like the sheer number of awards they won.
Yeah.
But then his thoughts on, how to kind of approach that are pretty much that would be my response if I had something like he had, like late stage terminal, like cancer of any kind, when it's when the treatment is as bad as the disease.
Exactly. Yeah. And because, certain people, like, that's why they say stage 1, 2, 3, 4 or whatever, because if you were in the earlier stages, absolutely, it's going to, you have a good outcome. But when you're in a later stage and it's like, well, maybe kind of, I guess it just depends how you want to, if you want to fight, then you're willing to go through all the crap that goes with it. But
yeah, well, and it's
want to live your rest of your life out,
Yeah, well, and it's, like coming from a very understandable place of, like you said, I want to spend my time in my own home with my family, in my bed, with the things that, give my life meaning, not, because like we've dealt with it, so many people have dealt with it, where like endless, let's say doctors and hospitals and, they keep talking, like you said, they talk about survival, they talk about its sheer numbers, and then all the, like the doctors and most of the professionals, they deal with the process, like let's take care of this, and they sort of gloss over the sort of more personal humanistic side of it, how someone feels about it, and what it does to them.
Well, and the other thing too is because, and this is in the States, this one, the money. Look what I want to go ahead with the treatment, but I can't because I can't afford it, or it's going to put our family in the poorhouse for years. That's craziness, right?
Yeah, I mean, thousands of people every year die because of,
because they don't have enough insurance.
Insurance companies it's the bottom line, they deny someone's claim, and just so they could, pad their own bonuses, So we had all that going on, and then all the stuff with Gretchen and Elliot was kind of interesting.
Yeah, there's more there, right? More history there than.
Yeah, because they said that, like Elliot and Walt were like lab partners, and they all knew each other from college. And Walt was half of the name of the company, Grey Matter.
Yeah. So how did he decide to go and be a high school teacher instead?
Exactly. Yeah. Like, because everyone kept saying, like they kept raving about his genius and how like he was one of the best.
Something to do with Gretchen, maybe.
Yeah, something. Yeah, there's, like you said, there's sort of undertones there. Yeah. But then with the turning down the offer was a very kind of telling thing. And Vince Gilligan, the creator, he considers that an unforgivable decision from Walt, because regardless of how he feels about, let's say, the cancer process or the treatment and everything, turning down like a free ticket for whatever you need and then choosing to go back to Jesse to cook, that's like an unforgivable thing,
It's his own hubris, though, right? It's for whatever history's gone on there, and he just wants to pay his own way, and
well, after Elliot offered him the job and basically just insinuated that he did it because of the cancer stuff, like Walt was furious,
Well, it's because somebody's pitying him, right? Especially somebody that he was a partner with and all that stuff, right? Yeah.
And then Jesse actually showing some growth as well.
Yeah.
With his old friend Badger.
Oh, God. I don't know if they're friends anymore, though.
He left him out of the boonies. Helicopter, bitch! Yeah. Spins them around. But, for as much of a, druggy burnout as Jesse has been since we've known him, it's actually impressive.
Well, he was trying to get a job, and first, I thought we were doing a flashback for a minute, because I'm like,
a little bit.
Jesse?
But actually, he remembered all the names of the different beakers and flasks, and he holding himself to a higher standard than before.
I bet he didn't even think he knew, like he didn't realize he knew them. He learned from Walt without even purposely.
Because when they first met, he said, my shit is the bomb. And then Walt was like, your shit is shit.
Yeah.
Now that he's seen better, because when he was looking at that old test from back in high school, when Walt said, apply yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So it looked like he was doing a bit of that.
Yeah. Well, and to just go dump it out because it wasn't good enough, and not just say, "Oh, it's good. Oh, it's good enough."
Or like Badger said, I would have smoked that. Jesse of an episode ago would have just smoked that thing
right
no
off the
problem.
ground. Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, showing some progress there. Now for episode 6.
What are we looking at? Is that a drain or something? Oh, we have to clean up again. See, I had a friend over, and
it did not go well.
Yeah.
The chemistry, is my realm. I am in charge of the cooking. Out there on the street, you deal with that. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. I want no interaction with them.
What's happening?
No matter what happens, no more bloodshed.
Well, it's drugs. There's going to be.
Yeah.
The hell? What's this? What? What's going on? Why does he look like that? He's carrying a bag of something bloody? What the hell? What's going on?
No more violence.
Are we flash forwarding? Oh, we're doing the chemo, are we?
Yep.
Oh, and have you been in touch with Elliot? Because I haven't seen a check from him.
Yes, I got it. It came last week, and I put it right into my credit union account, so I'm taking care of it.
The only trouble with this is that when she runs into Gretchen or whatever at the market or something.
That's the one wrinkle in the plan.
Was that his first treatment, I wonder?
I think so.
Chemical reactions involve change on 2 levels.
And he's still teaching. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
But if a reaction happens quickly...
Maybe sit down. Because you get really nauseous right there. That's what he's fighting, or...
The faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, that sounded chunky.
Yeah.
I got it, Mr. White. Don't worry. You got kids to teach.
Thanks, Hugo.
That's a nice guy.
Yeah.
He's starting to lose weight, which is tough.
Oh, he's there with her. Okay.
Is there anything else you're holding back from your family?
Well,
I started an after-school program for at-risk youth.
I like to go on walks. I really enjoy the nature.
Not dangerous at all. Oh, don't throw up in one of those.
Yep. Or collapse, or...
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah, God, you okay?
Does he know? He doesn't know, does he? That he's sick?
No.
Oh, he's going to see his chest.
When are you gonna tell me?
Cancer. You got it, right?
Oh, he knows. Somebody else he knows must have had it.
My aunt had one of those dots on her.
What stage are you?
3A.
Onto your lymph nodes.
Wow, he knows a little bit about it.
Yeah.
You gonna be able to finish the batch?
You do it.
Me?
What happened to your mad skills?
But at what part last time was it cloudy? Remember, it was cloudy and
Well,
to be clear and.
Yeah, because that was when he was doing it all by himself.
But that's what I mean. He needs to find out what the where that. There we go.
Yeah.
What are we thinking? Drive away? Leave him in the desert?
What's this? Christmas?
Oh.
Is that one we found way out in the boonies? That cook site? Lab says they pulled up an imprint of some old writing used to be on the inside, an old magic marker or something.
From the high school or something, right?
Property of J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab.
Who?
That's Walt School.
Are you starting to get suspicious?
Well.
God, that's like 60s, 70s kind of background music.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Quite the grill.
Well, he's got enough customers anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, prepaid cell phone. Use it.
How much is this?
26 big ones.
Is that all? $26,000?
No, that's 2,600.
Oh.
And your share is 13.
How much meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
And that's all you got?
So why are you selling it in such small quantities? Why don't you just sell the whole pound at once?
To who? What do I look like, Scarface? What do you mean, to like a distributor?
Yes. Do you know anyone like that?
Yeah, I mean, I used to. Until you killed him.
And his cousin.
Who took Crazy Eight's place?
Some guy named Tuco.
Well, that name's familiar. I think you told me.
I'm sure I probably mentioned it.
Would you be interested in a felony quantity of methamphetamine?
Well, yes, but maybe with a little more salesmanship.
Yeah, you're applying to be a salesman.
Well, who introduced you to Crazy Eight?
Emilio. That's only because I knew him from like 3rd grade, and we can't talk to Emilio either. Because,
All right.
We're going in circles here.
We're making money. Why can't you just be satisfied with the way it is?
Come on! Jesus! Just grow some fucking balls!
Yeah, I mean, he's just... What's the point of having the primo stuff
Yeah.
if you're just selling a bit here and there?
Yeah. Yeah, like Jesse's only one guy. He can only move so much without getting arrested.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But like Walt's right. He's got to figure out how to move their product better.
Mm-hmm.
Wait till Monday again.
Yes, please. Thank you.
We don't do that here. You go in there, you paying on the way out. Give him some gum.
Mr. White. Thank you, Hugo.
That was really sweet.
Yeah. Oh, careful. Plastic. You shouldn't have to keep working while you're doing chemo. Jesus.
No.
But again, people do because they need the money.
Yep.
Are you up for having a visitor?
Hey, buddy.
Oh.
Damn. Chick's got an ass like an onion. Makes me want to cry.
God.
Do you recognize that?
Ooh.
Well, that was used to cook meth. Well, I was hoping you could help me with that. We found it near an abandoned car. It belonged to one of our snitches.
Ooh.
Probably chopped up in little pieces and fed to the buzzards.
Oh.
I'll need to take a look at that inventory.
Sure. I've got a list hanging on the wall.
Yeah, be like, where do you keep them so we can see where?
Mm-hmm.
See, he doesn't even suspect him.
I know.
It's just at something at the school because it would be. Those aren't available everywhere. It makes sense. You'd go steal them from the school or whatever.
Because who would suspect, like, you know, a milquetoast high school teacher of cooking methamphetamine?
No. Because I'm counting 6. Inventory says 8. Glassware looking a little sparse. You gonna answer that?
Hello?
Yo.
Oh, that's the other phone.
Yeah.
Hey, so you know that guy we were talking about, Tuco? Turns out my boy Skinny Pete was in the same cell block with him over at Los Lunas. So we got her in.
Jesus Christ, it's right there talking about stuff.
Okay, then. Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
No, I don't need a new cell phone plan.
You got to keep better watch over your turf.
I will.
We don't want people to start wondering about you, right?
Okay. Okay. Jesse's expanding his horizons here.
Yeah.
Okay. Apparently Skinny Pete is an important person. Do you wonder what your name would be in these kind of situations?
Yeah. Like, how does one get the name Badger?
Yeah, yeah. What's happening? Oh, God.
Oh, what's happening?
See who it is?
Lieutenant Sanchez from
Major Crimes.
Major Crimes in the Closer. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Just cuts a big hole in the bag.
Yeah.
Take a walk.
Guess they figure if you'll do it, then it's okay to.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oof.
Is that what happens?
I guess if the stuff is good enough.
This kicks like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape. Wow!
I haven't said how much.
Oh, double whammy.
How much?
35 large for the pound. What about the money?
You get it. This is a consignment operation. You don't trust me?
Tuco's good for it.
I don't need your punk ass to vote for me!
Oh.
Come on. Oh.
It's his stuff, though.
Yeah. Speaking of grills.
Yeah.
You brought me some really clean crystal. Woo!
Ooh. That's a lot of greenback.
Yeah.
Up front.
Is it okay to grab it or leave him the bag and away you go, eh? Oh no, they're gonna get beat him up. Oh no.
Oh.
Nobody moves crystal in the South Valley but me, bitch!
Whew.
But how do you operate in that world without...
Yes.
Morning, Hugo.
We've never had a problem with you.
What are they doing with him?
What do you got there? All right. Welcome.
Why is he...
Uncle Hank's arrested Mr. Archuleta.
Got 2 words for you. Background check. How about that?
Where the hell are you? Call me back.
Why were you arresting Mr. Archuleta the other day?
Turns out he has a record. Yeah. A couple of possession beefs. We figured he was the guy that was stealing your...
Oh. And he was helping him.
Dear sweet Hugo.
Yeah.
And when we searched his truck, we found a big old fat blunt.
Once again, marijuana.
Hugo just doesn't strike me as a thief.
Yeah, well, another personal Walt, but you wouldn't know a criminal if he was close enough to check you for...
Oh my God.
I'm all in.
Nope. Not falling for it, buddy. I fold.
Oh my God, you threw away an ace?
What are you doing?
And a cowboy?
Ooh, we left.
A handful of nothing.
You think you know him so well, hey?
Yep.
Oh no, his hair's gonna be falling out. Oh. Did you try that thing that Jesse said about the ice pack? I've heard that before.
Yeah.
People wear like an ice pack over their whole head when they're doing chemo stuff. Jesse, where the hell are you?
Yep.
Who is this? Well, where is he then?
Oh, jeez. He's in the hospital.
You the guy?
Yeah, I'm the guy.
Damn, Tuco, chill, I say. I don't know what got into him. Seriously.
Well, he had a double snort of meth.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
So you're the cook, huh? Yo, I didn't catch your name.
I don't think he's really giving it out. willy-nilly, you know?
Yeah.
Tell me about this Tuco.
Ooh, okay. Oh. Wow. Yeah, your pee goes a different color.
Ugh.
It's like copper color.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
And the medication.
Yeah. That's what he said. I don't want to be choking down all these pills every day. Time to shave it, maybe, hey? Oh, he's going to come out bald, is he? Oh, yeah. As well.
Yep.
Morning.
Badass dad.
Looks good.
Yeah.
This is the first time that Anna Gunn and RJ Mitty saw Bryan Cranston bald.
Oh, really?
So the reaction is genuine.
Well, what are you going to do, though?
Well, he's got something planned.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Heisenberg.
Oh.
It's your meeting. Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want?
$50,000.
How you figure that?
35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
Pardon?
So why would he bring more then? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
Raymond Cruz did that for real.
I beat the piss out of your mule boy. And then you walk in here and you bring me more meth?
You got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
Oh! Oh! Holy shit! Oh! Whoa. Figured he had something up his sleeve, but not a chemistry something.
Are you fucking nuts? I want to find out.
Oh!
Hey, Crystal, it's your partner brought me. Let's say you bring me another pound next week. Money up front.
Yeah. No consignment this time. Well, last time was just stealing it, but...
Yeah.
1 pound is not gonna cut it. You have to take 2.
Hey, what is that shit?
Fulminated mercury.
Oh. Remember she said an explosion? Yeah, yeah. Okay. Because there's no good pulling a gun on these guys, and there's too many, there's more of them, and...
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's what we saw. Okay. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Lock the door, lock the door. And he's slowly changing, eh?
Mm-hmm.
But go, get out of there. Oh, sirens.
Yeah.
Let's go. So I think a few things have changed.
A few.
Started with that card game, eh? Yeah, everybody leaves before they get here. I need some new windows. Wow, didn't see that one. Because it was like, why would he bring new, like another bag there, right?
That's what
with
Tuco
no
said.
protection or anything, right? But luckily he didn't smash that. And what would have happened, I wonder?
I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, I got to meet Tuco Salamanca.
Yeah.
A little bit different from Raymond Cruz.
From Lieutenant Sanchez, yeah.
Yep. Goes absolutely ham with his performance here. He just goes nuts.
Yeah, because even as in the show that I know him from, he's always kind of on the edge.
Yeah.
As the cop to not kind of go over that edge and yeah. So here he's going to be all out, is he?
A little bit, yeah. Well, and working, just like the whole everything, like the grill in his teeth, the fucking like knife machete thing he's got. And yeah, so we're kind of stepping up in our, business model, but
yeah.
took a lot.
But I like how at the Hank or Walter was like, okay, you know, I'm this and you're that, and that's all. You do all the street stuff. Well, now, right?
Smash cut the sirens and chaos.
He had to kind of cross that line because Jesse didn't. He got a little bit in over his head there.
A little bit, yeah.
At least that other guy, what was his name?
Skinny Pete.
Skinny Pete
Yeah.
was there to tell Walter kind of what happened, or
yeah, like regardless of whatever else he is, you know, Skinny Pete is his friend.
yeah.
So he was there to kind of, you know, keep him company and tell Walt about it.
Mhm.
And the funny thing about Skinny Pete is the actor playing him is in like his 50s.
Oh wow, really?
But he's
One of those guys that just looks-
he's so gaunt and slight
Yes.
that he can play someone much younger.
Yeah.
What but and it can also fit in with like, you know, the like a druggie would naturally be, you know, say like much thinner and anyway.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's just
That's
crazy
right,
that
yeah.
like, you know, he's like older than most of the cast.
Yes. Wow. Yeah.
So yeah, we got first appearance of Heisenberg, his new alter ego.
Wonder where he got that name from.
Well, there's Werner Heisenberg was a scientist back in like the
Oh, okay.
20th century, I
Okay.
think.
And none of those guys would know that. So
No,
that's why
no.
he's okay. Picked a name like that. But that poor guy at the school.
Oh no, Hugo! He was so sweet.
Oh.
You know, like you got kids to teach. I'll clean it up, and just a real sweetheart. And
Yeah. Hopefully he gives him some money or something. He can't really, you know, say anything, but he could help him out with some money or something.
well, we talked about that a lot with Sopranos, where it's like, you know, there was countless people through the show where, you know, like Tony, not even like, let's say crime, he murdered, whatever, but people who were like left in his wake, or like
Yes.
people whose lives were ruined, and he just kind of went on with his. And
Yeah.
this was an accidental casualty of Walt's decisions. You know, he got a good guy sent to prison.
Because I thought when Hank was first, you know, found out about the school and all that, that he was getting a bit of an inkling.
Yeah.
But then he had no idea. Well, because he would never in a million years think Walt would ever do that, right? So
No.
he just showed that over and over again. He underestimates him at every turn, right? So
Because even with a guy like Walt, like let's say, you know, something as massive as cancer, you'd think, oh, let's say, you know, midlife crisis, he would
Yeah.
have an affair, or he would buy a car that he couldn't afford, something
Yeah.
crazy like that, but still like within the realm of, you know, like a suburban husband. You know,
Yeah.
you would never expect him to just dive into the criminal world of like
of cooking meth.
cooking methamphetamine and
Yeah.
just head first into that side of the criminal
I
underworld.
mean, look how everybody freaked out about the marijuana, you know?
I know.
Never mind meth.
Yeah, and you know, a blunt in Hugo's car was enough to get him arrested. And, yeah. But you know, it's just goes to show that, you know, our decisions have consequences, and in
right.
this case, Walt's have massive consequences.
Yeah, ripple effects on other people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just, you know, going through the, you know, the rigors of the treatment, and
Yeah.
slowly kind of.
But he seemed to be more emboldened, right?
Yes.
After a couple of treatments, but I guess, I mean, things were happening around him. Look what happened to Jesse, so he had to do something.
Yes.
Right?
Well, and I love that moment when after, like, I mean, when he walks back to his car and he sees like the money and what he's done, and he just like
Yeah.
that, just that adrenaline rush, like, you
Did
know,
it
it's like,
himself, yeah.
and it's like, you know what? Sometimes doing bad feels good, you know. Just in that moment, it's like, look what I just did, you know. Like I outsmarted and outplayed like a big time guy like
That's
this,
right.
you know.
And got more money out of him, and yeah,
Yeah.
that's right, yeah. And a contract with future work.
Yeah,
like
he secured an employment essentially.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, but and you know, just yeah, like some crazy stuff going on, and like realistically, an explosion with enough force to like blast out all the windows and do all that would have like killed everyone in the room.
You would think, yes.
But it's like, you know, the show does a lot of like rule of cool, you know, where it's like, this is just a great idea, so let's just go ahead and do it.
Yeah.
But it's just such a great moment, because like for me, when I think of like season one, you know, compared to like, because the show gets like bigger as it goes on, but like season one, there was, you know, Emilio in the bathtub,
yes,
and then there's this,
yes,
you know, for like, as you know, this season has fewer episodes, but with those few episodes, it really makes an impact.
Makes an impact, yeah. How many episodes in the first season?
7, so there's one
Only
more.
one more for this season. Okay.
Yeah, it was cut short by the writer's strike.
Okay.
But yeah, we're moving on up. So thank you so much for joining us, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed as well. Yep, some crazy shit going down. and just
I don't know how prepared I need to be here.
there's I know, like I'm so like excited or just can't wait to get to, you know, certain things, and it's just like it's just such a well written show, and you know, just
so far they're doing great. Yeah,
it's a journey. Yeah. Bryan Cranston is like one of the best in the business, because like I say, when he was mostly known for comedy before he started this, and people had serious doubts as to whether he could carry like a full drama series by himself, and
proven that for sure.
Very much so. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed as well. If you want to watch the full length of our reaction, I'll put a link down to our Patreon below. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. And yeah, that's all we have for you today. So we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.